Have you ever found yourself nervously rehearsing what to say, only to freeze when you finally approach a woman? Or maybe you've tried a pickup line you thought was clever, but it fell flat? If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into the top 5 mistakes men often make when approaching women, and more importantly, how to avoid them. Whether you're looking to improve your dating game or just want to make a good first impression, these tips are for you. Mistake number 1. Overthinking the approach. Overthinking is a common issue. Many men get caught up in their heads, trying to craft the perfect opening line, or worrying about every possible outcome. This mental overload creates anxiety and makes the approach seem far more intimidating than it needs to be. At a party, you see someone you'd like to talk to, but spend 10 minutes debating how to approach her. Should I talk about the weather? No, that's too boring. Maybe I should mention her dress, but what if she thinks that's weird? This overthinking makes you anxious and unnatural when you finally approach, which women can sense, making the interaction awkward. To overcome this, stay present and be genuine. Instead of crafting a perfect line, focus on being yourself. Remember, the goal is to connect, not to perform. Take deep breaths and remind yourself it's just a conversation. With practice, it will feel more natural. Mistake number 2, using generic pickup lines. We've all heard them, the cheesy scripted pickup lines that seem more suited for a comedy sketch than a real-life interaction. Lines like, "Did it hurt when you fell from heaven?" Or, "Are you a magician? Because whenever I look at you, everyone else disappears." These lines are often seen as insincere and can be a huge turnoff. Pickup lines create a barrier because they're not personal. They don't reflect who you are or show any real interest in the woman you're approaching. Instead, they make you seem like you're just going through the motions, treating the interaction like a game. Using a generic pickup line can make a woman feel like she's just another number to you. It suggests that you're not interested in her as a person, but are simply trying to impress or charm her with a rehearsed line. This can make her feel objectified and disrespected, and she'll likely dismiss you quickly. Instead, aim to start a natural conversation. A genuine introduction works wonders. Mistake number 3. Not reading body language. Nonverbal communication is incredibly powerful. Often, men focus solely on what to say, neglecting to pay attention to the woman's body language. This is a crucial mistake, because body language can tell you a lot about how she's feeling and whether she's open to the interaction. For instance, if she's leaning in, making eye contact, and smiling, these are good signs that she's interested and engaged. On the other hand, if she's crossing her arms, looking away, or giving short responses, she might not be comfortable or interested. Ignoring signals can lead to miscommunication and discomfort. Persisting with someone showing disinterest can make her feel pressured, resulting in a negative experience for both. To improve reading body language, observe nonverbal cues in daily interactions. Note changes in expressions and gestures. When approaching a woman, watch her body language and adjust accordingly. If she seems open, continue the conversation. If she appears uninterested, respectfully disengage. Being attuned to these signals shows respect and makes interactions smoother and more pleasant. Mistake number 4. Coming on too strong. Coming on too strong often means being overly aggressive or too forward in your approach. This can include making inappropriate comments, invading personal space, or pushing for too much too soon. For instance, showering someone with compliments right off the bat, or asking deeply personal questions before building any rapport can feel overwhelming. Imagine meeting someone and immediately asking for their phone number or leaning in too close. These actions can seem too intense and make the other person uncomfortable, pushing them away and making you seem desperate or disrespectful. To create a positive first impression, build rapport gradually. Start with light, casual conversation and respect her personal space. Pay attention to her comfort level and reactions. If she seems comfortable and engaged, you can slowly escalate the conversation. The goal is to make her feel comfortable and respected, allowing a natural connection to develop. Mistake number 5. Focusing too much on impressing. Trying too hard to impress can backfire. This includes bragging about accomplishments, flaunting material possessions, or constantly talking about yourself. While you might think that highlighting your best qualities will win her over, it can actually have the opposite effect. Talking only about your high-paying job, expensive car, or exotic vacations can seem self-centered and insecure. It suggests you're more interested in impressing than genuinely getting to know her. This approach can make you appear narcissistic or disingenuous. Women generally prefer a genuine connection over hearing a list of your achievements. Focusing on impressing her misses the chance for a meaningful interaction. Instead, aim to connect by showing genuine interest. Ask open-ended questions about her interests, opinions, and experiences. Listen actively and engage with her responses. Share your experiences, but keep the conversation balanced. Being authentic and valuing her as a person leaves a much better impression than bragging ever could. If you found these tips helpful, give this video a thumbs up. Share your thoughts or experiences in the comments below. What mistakes have you encountered, or what strategies have worked for you? We'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more tips on dating, relationships, and personal development. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Approaching women doesn't have to be daunting. By avoiding these common mistakes and focusing on genuine connection, you'll find it much easier to make a positive impression. Thanks for watching, and good luck out there.